Hi, welcome to another video. So, we need to talk about something that's been bugging a lot of people in the AI coding space. AI slop UI. You've probably seen them. Purple gradients everywhere, the same sans serif fonts, blocky card layouts. Everything looks like it came from the same template. And the thing is, the UI technically works. It's not broken. But it looks like every other AI-generated app out there, which is honestly just as bad. Now, you might think the fix is just better prompting. Like, just tell the model to make it pop or improve the design. But that doesn't actually work. And there's a good reason for that. LLMs predict tokens based on statistical patterns in their training data. The training data is full of generic, common UI patterns that dominate the web. So, without strong constraints, the model just gives you safe, median design choices. It's literally how these models are designed to work. So, the real solution isn't better prompts. It's better tools. Tools that give the AI actual design taste. And that's exactly what Kombai does. Kombai is an AI coding tool that's built specifically to help you create UIs that actually stand out. It has a bunch of built-in features that go way beyond just generating code from a prompt. And today, I'm going to walk you through all of these features and show you how I used Kombai to build this website right here. So, you can see this website on screen right now. This was built entirely using Kombai, and it looks nothing like your typical AI-generated site. No purple gradients, no generic card layouts. It actually has its own identity. And I'm going to show you exactly how Kombai makes this possible. So, let's get right into it. The first feature I want to talk about is Suggest Themes. This is where you start every project with Kombai. Users judge a product's credibility within seconds of landing on a page. If it looks generic, people bounce. So, getting the visual identity right from the start is crucial. When you run the Suggest Theme skill, Kombai analyzes your goals or design references and creates 3 tailored theme options. You can visualize and compare them in the Kombai browser, which is their built-in preview tool. Once you find one you like, you just ask Kombai to implement it in your project. Chef's kiss. Really good stuff. Instead of getting one generic theme and trying to tweak it with prompts, you get 3 distinct options that are actually designed around your specific intent. It's like having a designer give you mood boards before writing any code. One thing to note though, certain elements of your tech stack, like your component library and CSS implementation, can affect how themes work. So, you want to generate your theme after your repo is set up with your main tech stack. Now, the second feature is Create Wireframes, and this is honestly one of my favorites. In the real world, teams finalize a page's layout before writing code. But most AI coding agents skip straight to code generation. This means if you want to change the layout later, you're basically refactoring everything, which is really bad. Kombai keeps layout and implementation separate. When you run the Create Wireframe skill, Kombai first analyzes your design preferences. You can provide URLs, Figma files, or screenshots as references. Then, it generates 3 medium fidelity wireframes that you can compare side by side in the Kombai browser. Here's the cool part. Each wireframe includes badges that show which components from your repository will be reused and which will be created from scratch. So, you know exactly what's new and what's existing before any code is written. You can iterate on specific sections until you find the right layout, and then just ask Kombai to code it up. This workflow makes so much more sense than just generating code and hoping the layout works. So, this is kind of great. Now let's talk about the resource library. This is where Kombai really separates itself from other tools. Standout UI are usually built on strong references, not just better prompting. Kombai has curated an entire collection of design inspiration websites in their built-in resource library. You can browse through the collection and find design references for the sections and pages you're building. But what makes this really powerful is the element selection tools in the Kombai browser. You can select the exact design element you want to use as a reference. You can even bring selections from multiple tabs to combine different design inspirations into a single prompt. Kombai then builds on top of these references, using your theme and components to create something unique to your repo. So, for example, if I wanted to update a reservation section on my website, I could grab design inspiration from something like Airbnb's reservation system, and Kombai would use that as a reference while keeping my existing theme and styles. It takes the best of what's out there and makes it yours, which is just amazing. And you're not limited to the curated library either. You can ask Kombai to open any URL in the browser and use the element selection tools on any website you want as inspiration. The resource library also includes several modern UI libraries packed with beautiful, animated components. These libraries bake in hard-to-fake, sophisticated details like motion, states, and polish. You can browse and pick a specific component, or ask the agent to shortlist strong options for your use case using at resources. Now, a quick tip here. When Kombai shortlists components for you, take a minute to review them before implementation. That extra layer of human judgment before the AI implements something can significantly improve your final output. This is pretty good advice for AI coding in general, to be honest. Most of these UI libraries are built on top of Shadson, Tailwind, and Framer. If you're on a different tech stack, Kombai will use the library component as inspiration and try to create similar-looking components in your repo. So, you're not locked into any specific framework, which is also good. Next up is review design. Interfaces get outdated as trends and styles evolve. And while you don't need to chase every passing fad, your UI does need to feel modern and intuitive. When you run the review design skill, Kombai gives you two options. You can either reimagine the entire page, which generates 3 fresh wireframes for you to explore, or you can audit your current implementation to just polish the details. If you go the audit route, Kombai asks which areas you want to focus on. Things like visual styling, animations, responsiveness, or micro interactions. Then, it generates a detailed report on any design issues it finds. It's like having a design review built right into your coding workflow. This is pretty amazing, to be honest. Now, let me talk about Figma integration. If you work with Figma, this is going to be huge for you. Kombai can replicate your Figma designs with high fidelity. This works best when the Figma design matches your repo's design system or when you're building from scratch. But here's what's really useful. You can use a Figma design as just a reference. So, you could tell Kombai something like, use the layout and structure from this file, but keep my current theme and generate appropriate content that fits my project. This is incredibly useful when you want to use community Figma designs to bring in new layout ideas without losing your brand identity. And finally, Kombai natively supports over 50 different component libraries. You can even add custom libraries through the tech stack configuration page. This is a big deal because one of the main reasons AI-generated apps all look the same is that they default to the same few component libraries. Since component libraries come with opinionated styling and interaction patterns, they basically dictate how your project looks and works. Trying a different component library is an easy hack to make your projects feel fresh and distinct. This is especially great if you're juggling multiple products and want each one to have its own identity. It's best to choose your component library when you're building from scratch, since switching halfway is technically difficult. Now, let me show you the result of all of this in action. As you can see on screen, this website has a clear visual identity. The theme is cohesive, the layout feels intentional, and it doesn't look like every other AI-generated site out there. I started by setting up the theme using Suggest Themes. Kombai gave me 3 options, and I picked the one that best matched the vibe I was going for. Then, I used Create Wireframes to plan out the homepage layout before any code was written. I could see exactly which components would be reused and which ones needed to be created. From there, I used the resource library to grab design inspirations for specific sections. I combined references from different sites, and Kombai blended them into my existing theme. For some of the interactive elements, I used the UI libraries to add animated components that make the site feel polished and professional. The result is what you see on screen: a polished website that actually has its own identity. And the whole process felt more like working with a design team than just prompting an AI. Overall, I think Kombai is tackling a real problem here: the AI slop. UI issue isn't going away. As more people use AI coding tools, the sea of generic-looking interfaces is only going to grow. Having tools that give the AI actual design taste, not just coding ability, is exactly what we need. The combination of theme generation, wireframing, the resource library, design reviews, Figma support, and over 50 component libraries creates a workflow that's genuinely different from just prompting an AI to build me a website. You're actually going through a proper design process, just with AI assistance at every step. If you're serious about building that don't look like AI slop, definitely give Kombai a try. I'll leave a link in the description for you to check it out. Overall, it's pretty cool. Anyway, share your thoughts below and subscribe to the channel. You can also donate via Super Thanks option or join the channel as well and get some perks. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.